All right guys, so there's supposed to be an engine in here, but yeah, we had a catastrophic failure when it came to the 4-valve swap, and I already pulled the motor and I got it on the ground because I was too eager to figure out what the hell went wrong. So first things first guys, this actually happened while I was out tuning the car, and you guys know I live in the Bahamas, so what I was doing is I was data logging so that I can send my tuner who lives in Florida in the States a file so he can check over it, make sure the car's good. Even when the motor broke, he went over the log and noticed that there was nothing wrong with spark, there was nothing wrong with fuel, and everything seemed to be within working specs. So the only thing I chalked it up to was it being a weak rod, or maybe I put the motor together bad or something like that. I don't know how it would run as long as it did if I put it together that bad, if you know what I mean. But we broke the rod on cylinder number 2, and I'm going to show you guys the damage right now. All right guys, so as you can see, this is my 4-valve swap motor, and essentially it's pretty much destroyed. It has to be rebuilt now. But the rod seems to have let go, and then it cracked the skirt on the piston. I don't know which one might have happened first. Either it cracked the piston skirt and let go, or something with the rod, but even the crankshaft itself didn't sustain too much damage. If I wanted to, I could rebuild it, but I need to actually tear this entire thing down before I make that decision and decide if I have to bore out the block and then put bigger pistons and rods in it. But I would love to just forge out this bottom end and be done with all these stock internals, because it doesn't seem like a stock motor should be able to break ARP bolts, but this is a broken ARP bolt. So I don't know if maybe one bolt might have fallen out of the connecting rods and then allowed the other half to move and twist in a way where it would actually break the rod. I'm really just speculating. If you guys have any ideas, you can let me know. I'm really just chalking it up to me being a trash ass engine builder, but I would love to know you guys' thoughts on this. This is a lot of damage, but it only happened to one cylinder. That's what's puzzling me. It's not like there's another rod bolt or main bolt or stud that's broken. It's only number 2 cylinder. So I'm guessing I'm gonna have to completely strip it down to figure out why it happened or how it happened. But for right now, this engine is not going back in the car right now. Like I said, I'm gonna try to fully build this thing by a forged crankshaft, pistons and rods, and then this will probably go back in the car boosted. So like I was saying guys, I wish I was recording a video of me doing the data log, then I would have caught the motor breaking. But essentially I did the data log and I saved it, and like I said, I sent it to the tuner. But when I was on my way back, I squeezed it again, which means like I juiced it to feel the motor. It felt the best it's ever felt in its entire life, and then it just completely let go. And what I heard was, I don't know if you guys can make out from what I could explain to you, but I would love for someone to weigh in the comments and let me know what they think happened. Someone who's probably familiar with these engines. But what I heard was almost like a, how do you put it? Probably the piston smack against the head, and then it's just a bunch of and then it stopped making that noise for a little while, and I put back to the shop. I drove it very slowly, and then to my surprise, no compression, cylinder number 2, and this is the only cylinder that actually gave damage. I'm pretty sure I could polish that crank and put another rod in it, and it should be good, another rod and piston, but I don't think I want to go that route anymore. I think I'm going to completely rebuild this motor, put some brand new valve springs and retainers in the heads, and pretty much just redo it and take my time to do it. Sometimes guys, that's just how the cookie crumbles. We just put coilovers in this thing, we put a angle kit on this thing, we did 410 gears in the rear end. I didn't record any of this, just trying to get the car into drifting form, and then the motor completely just lets go. So you gotta roll with the punches, guys. You gotta play with the hands you dealt, however you want to word it. But I'm definitely gonna get an engine back into this car very soon. It's not gonna be this engine. Like I said, I want to build this one. I'm looking at an Aviator engine. I think it's a 03 Aviator engine. I'm just gonna put all of the timing cover and everything from this motor on that one, because I believe the Aviator covers are different, and I should be good to go. I've already compression tested that Aviator engine and it seems perfect. I've heard it ran before as well, and it sounds extremely well. So hopefully I get that engine in the car very soon and we get back to making a lot more 4-valve swap content. And like I said, the car is completely set up to drift. It has the angle kit, it has the 410 gears, it has the welded diff, it has the coilovers. We just need to put another heart in this thing and we are good to go. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And always remember, don't drift without your dreams. I'll catch you guys on the next one.